Welcome to the deep dive.
Glad to be here.
So today we're diving into gift P2P. We've basically just pulled information straight from their website.
Yep. The idea is to sort of unpack what they're claiming, what this platform is supposed to be.
And right off the bat, something pretty eye-catching. They talk about earning $800 for every single friend you invite using YouTube and WhatsApp groups.
800 rupees just for an invite? They call it a free invite, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which, immediately makes you ask, how? How does that work financially?
That's the starting point, isn't it? That direct incentive. It kind of frames how you look at everything else they say.
Totally. And they label this the self-income task.
Yeah.
Seems straightforward, if maybe a bit generous.
Generous is one word for it, and that's not the only income stream they mention.
Right. Then there's the referral income. This one's interesting, too.
Go on.
They say you get a permanent euro.
Permanent
euro on every transaction your referrals make.
Wow. Okay, so not just a one-off. Every single time they transact indefinitely.
That's what it says. Permanent and every transaction. That really suggests, it suggests a very specific kind of model.
It certainly points towards needing lots of users, doing lots of transactions, for that reward structure to even make sense conceptually.
Makes sense. Okay, so how do the transactions themselves work? They mentioned sending and receiving payments.
P2P. Peer-to-peer. Standard enough idea.
But they also detail this withdrawal thing. It sounds a bit complex.
Oh, yeah. What's the detail?
After you withdraw 5,000, the cycle, restarts. And then you can only do 500 withdrawals for a while.
A two-stage withdrawal limit, 5,000, then back down to 500 increments.
Yeah. Why structure like that, you think?
Well, it could be a way to manage cash flow within the system, maybe, or control how much money leaves the platform at once. Hard to say for sure without more info.
Interesting. Now let's shift to the legal side of things. They have a legal section.
Always important. What did they claim there?
They state they follow SEBI guidelines. SEBI regulates securities in India.
Okay, claiming compliance with a major financial regulator. That's a strong statement.
And they also say they're legal in India under Section 8.
Section 8 of the Companies Act. That usually relates to nonprofit organizations, charities, social welfare groups. That sort of thing.
Exactly, which connects directly to their next point.
Which is?
They call themselves a non-profitable social site.
Right. So claiming SEBI compliance and Section 8 nonprofit status, that's quite the combination.
It seems potentially contradictory, or at least needs more explanation.
Yeah.
And they add this kicker.
Let me guess. Something about money.
Yep. Our system does not take any commission from anyone.
Okay, hold on. So 800 euro per invite, 200 from every referral transaction.
Yeah.
Forever.
Well,
but they take no commission and they're a nonprofit.
That's what the website states.
So, the obvious question is just, where does the money for the payouts come from? If there's no commission, no profit motive claimed.
Precisely. It's a bit of a puzzle based on these statements alone. How do they describe the core activity then?
They call it an online gifting system, which is not refundable.
Gifting. Okay. So people send gifts. P2P.
Yes. And they emphasize it's based on their choice, like voluntary.
So the main function, as they put it, is just connecting people.
To send gifts to each other without any commitment. That's the direct quote.
No commitment, just gifting. And they seem really keen to draw a line in the sand about what they aren't.
Oh, yeah. What do they say they aren't?
They explicitly state, this is just a gift portal, not any MLM or Ponzi scheme.
Wow. Okay. So they're directly addressing those potential comparisons, putting it out there.
Yeah, trying to preempt skepticism, maybe.
Yep.
By saying we're just about gifts.
It's a very specific self-definition. Focus on gifting, claim nonprofit status, deny MLM or Ponzi characteristics, but also offer significant financial rewards for recruitment and transactions.
So let's quickly recap. Gift P2P presents itself as this peer-to-peer gifting thing.
Right. With these income streams tied to inviting people and their activity.
Claims it's legal, nonprofit, takes no commission.
And definitely, absolutely not an MLM or Ponzi scheme. Just gifting.
So thinking about all that together, the big invite money, the ongoing referral cash, the nonprofit claim, no commission, and it's all just gifting. What's the first big question that pops into your head for you, the listener?
Yeah, what aspect of this whole setup makes you immediately want to dig deeper, considering everything they've put out there on their own site?